Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another video. If you are new here, I would love if you would subscribe. Today's video is going to be basically a get ready with me using my project pan items. So my project pan items don't make up a full face, but they come awfully close. So if you are into this type of content like project pans and or get ready with me's, then go ahead and give this video a like. That way I know that this is something that you're interested in. And I will tell you that today this video may be kind of boring. I may sound nasally and on the verge of like a croaking frog. Everything else is like half done. My hair's half brushed, my pits are half shaved. That's because like I have like a cut or a scratch or something on my eye. And there's like a situation there that I just discovered this morning before I was going to go ahead and do videos and take a shower and all this stuff. And my eye has been hurting for days. So when I move my eye around, it hurts really bad, and so having to like bang down and look like this or look over here, it's just too much. Also, we have a lot of sinus issues here for the last few days or so. So again, just bear with me. As always, if you want to see me apply some makeup, then just go ahead and keep watching. Thanks. So today I'm going to be hella blind because I can't put, or I shouldn't put contacts in. And so you also can't wear glasses when you do makeup. So forgive me. And then also, like, my eye just hurts continuously basically, or constantly. So like anything that I have to do where I have to like shift my eyes. So like when I was trying to brush my hair today, when I was trying to shave my armpits, like my eye was just killing me. So my armpits are like half shaved and my hair is like half brushed. So this is gonna be a train wreck, but I wanted to do videos and I'm a glutton for punishment, so here we are. So I am going to start out with the e.l.f. hydrating serum. I've been using this before I put on primer, so kind of like, you know, a prepping skincare item. So the more dry my skin is, the more I can feel this product feeling like it's hydrating my skin. So I like that. My skin's pretty dry today. So I just basically pop a few pumps of this on, and then I go in with my primer. So my primer is also a project pan item, and this is the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Primer. So for the most part, I just use this primer like where I would want my skin to appear more smooth and the pores to be more like minimized, so like right in this region usually. And then I do a little like in my T-zone, and that pretty much covers it for this primer. Also guys, everybody here is like some type of like sinus infection, something. So I'm kind of like out of it alongside my like eye damage that I have, which I don't know, could possibly be related to the sinus problem. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with my concealers. I have two. Both of these are in project pans right now, so I just layer them. So I start off with this one first. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Correction Makeup Stick. It's in a yellow shade, and I just apply this in the general area where I would apply concealer. So yeah, so for like 2 or 3 days prior to me noticing this like cut or scratch or whatever it is, my eyes, both of them actually, were like hurting really bad. And where like my boyfriend and my kids have all been like cough, snotty, runny nose, clogged up nose, like sinus issues. Like I asked my boyfriend the other day, I was like, you know, my eyes hurt really bad. Like, have your eyes been hurting? You know, am I getting what you all are getting or whatever? He's like, no, my eyes haven't hurt at all. And I was like, oh. I was like, well, my eyes like hurt really bad. And he's all like, well, you know, with sinuses, sometimes it affects people differently, and so maybe it's just causing your eyes to hurt or something. So I was like, yeah, maybe. Alright, I gotta find my sponge, so just bear with me a moment. So, I got up this morning and I come in here, like before I was gonna take a shower and just get ready and like do these videos and stuff or whatever. And I just happened to look at myself in the mirror and I seen some red like under like the bottom portion, like my bottom eyelid or whatever, under here on my eye. And I was like, that looks interesting. So I pulled back my eyelid and I seen like this big like bloody spot, and then if you look close enough you can see what looks like a cut or like a scratch or something. And I was like, okay, well, I guess that's why my eye's been hurting. So yeah, that's the situation that I'm in currently. Again, just ignore my armpits because my eye is like having a rough time. But it does look improved, or maybe just different from when I looked at it this morning. It looks like a lot of the blood pooling has disappeared, but like the cuts or the scratches, like the little marks of what looks like little marks, like probably where it got cut or whatever it is, or the debris or something, I don't know. Whatever it is, it looks like that's still there. But I'm gonna go ahead and give it a few days, see how it goes, and just pray that if it is like a cut or a scratch, that it doesn't get infected. Oh, I forgot to tell you, but the second concealer that I use, which is, like I said, a Project Pan item also, is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. So, looks like that. So, I apologize in advance for all the like train wreck situations that's going to happen in this video, but I just wanted to film anyway, so sorry. But I also may not blend like my makeup in real good, like around my eyes, because I'm kind of nervous. For foundation purposes, I don't have one in a Project Pan, so I did just pull one from my collection. I'm just going to use the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac, like tinted skin tint product. This video is going to be rough, y'all. Rough, but just bear with me. I mean, you know, it shouldn't be a really big deal, because like when you have a job, just because you're sick or something doesn't mean you can just not go. So like with my job, if I'm sick, like well, you know, not like sick, but kind of under the weather, and I have like a sore throat and stuff, that like doesn't matter. I still have to do my job and just sound like a dying frog anyway. So yeah, so I figured the internet could handle maybe a couple of videos where I just kind of sound like a dying frog. A nasally dying frog, probably. And then for powder, because I also do not have a powder in my Project Pan, I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Oh, I almost pushed that on my eye. That would be bad. Put that directly in my eye. Maybe I can put it on this one, because this one doesn't have a cut or nothing. For bronzer, I am using the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer, which is in my Project Pan. I pray that I can finish this up in the 6-month pan. I don't know that I'll be able to, but good lord, this is like the product that never dies, you know? The problem with it is it gets hard pan so easy, and every time you use it, you have to basically clear off hard pan, essentially. It's like it's one downside. Luckily, I have almost a week off of work. Don't know how I managed that, but I did. And then I also do not have a blush in my Project Pan. So today I will be using the Moira Signature Ombre Blusher in the shade Morning Sunrise. Look at this, guys. Isn't this beautiful? I have really fallen in love with these blushes. They're super affordable. They're super soft, easy to apply. They just go on really nice, and they're just this quick, easy, soft blush. And whether an ombre blush, they're versatile too because you can get a different color with each blush. So they're also really pigmented. So I just kind of lightly tap my brush into the blush, and then I also just lightly tap the blush onto my cheek. For the most part, I just put my brush in the center of the blush and just kind of pick up a little bit of all the colors in the blush and just apply it to my cheek that way. And then I do have a highlighter that's in my project pan. This is the Becca, the Shimmering Skin Perfector. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid in the shade Prosecco Pop. So I do a full pump of this, and this may look crazy, but I just dab it on everywhere that I wear highlight. Like I said, this may look crazy because it's like too deep for my skin. You know what I mean? But the great thing about it is you take your sponge, this is what I do. Take my sponge and I just pat it in. So it still is going to look gold, but it's not going to be as intense. And then I do have an eyeshadow that is in a project pan. I'm going to go ahead and use it today, but it's not going to be anything exciting because like I said, I'm trying to not put a big bunch of stuff on or around my eye. It is, let me just show you the palette in case you've never seen a video before and you have no idea what I'm talking about. But it's the Lorac Pro palette, the original. And the shade that I have in my project pan is the champagne shade. Just to give the eyeshadow some use, but not do a whole lot with this poor eye. This is probably a bad idea, people. Probably a bad idea. Alright, so that's super pretty. I love that eyeshadow color. And then I'm just also going to take it, like I said, into the crease and just blend it into the crease. Oh no. I just got powder in my eye. I'm also scared about this next part because I also have a cream eyeliner in my project pans. It is the e.l.f. Gel Cream Liner in the shade Teal Tease. I think what I might want to do is just put a touch of it just oh, that looks dumb. That looks bad. How am I going to use this to where it don't look ridiculous, but I don't get it in my eye? Alright, so I'm going to leave it, my eyes like that. And then we're going to get into the lips. So I do have a lip liner in a project pan. This is the Milani Easy Liner for Lips in Rose Pink. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill in my lips, line and fill them in with this. Alright, so I just line and fill in my lips with that, and then I top it with the Maybelline Color Elixir in the shade Petal Plush. So I hope that you all have enjoyed this video despite all of my difficulties today. And again, if you did, go ahead and subscribe if you're not already, and go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, please. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!